Well, as you might expect, there is a deep history to this pardoning, and Tanya is all over it.
I mean, there's a backstory to everything, right? Sometimes history is a mishmash of fact and folklore. Here's what 2 Wants to Know found out about pardoning this guy. Picture it. 1863, a live turkey is brought to the presidential residence in preparation for Christmas. But President Lincoln's son Tad named the turkey Jack and taught the bird to follow him around the White House grounds. Yup, the turkey became a pet. Tad begged his dad to spare Jack's life. President Lincoln wrote up a pardon. But then 100 years passed by, and any turkey sent for dinner made it to the table. It wasn't until President Kennedy said he wouldn't eat the turkey sent to the White House that the pardon tradition started up again. In 1989, President George H.W. Bush made pardoning a turkey official with a presidential pardoning ceremony. All right, so a little bit of fun facts. All right, it's interesting how things like that are done, like with the president and Lincoln and all that. The next administration says, nah, and then it gets back up and it gets going again. I mean,
I'm glad they
all
do
kinds
it.
of things.
I like it.
So, by the way, the turkeys, you talked about how the National Turkey Federation chairman, that's how the turkeys are picked every single year. So whoever is the chairman, they get their turkey from their home state. And then those turkeys get to go back to the home state to a university that is as close to their farm home as possible.
Not for testing, though.
Not for testing.
Not for testing.
But it is the agriculture department.
I know.
We're just going to end it right there.
We'll just let that go. I think we're in North Carolina is one of the top 4 turkey producing states in the country, I do believe.
I know between that and sweet potatoes and
Yes.
maybe a few other things, right?
So you didn't say that too confidently. We might have to verify that.
I don't. We'll have to look at that.
I'm Googling right now. We're
In the
going to break.
meantime, Lauren, can I hear your best turkey sound?
Please.
That's
pretty
pretty good.
Oh my gosh. I can't take any more of that.
That's weird. Okay.
That was weird. Why did you do that to me?
Too much.
And your faces have to like make this
Right.
weird thing too to make it happen.
Can I hear yours?
I don't know. Eric is going to
right,
check,
next.
he's going to verify what he just said, and we're going to let you know during the commercial break if you're on Facebook.